We're starting off high.
We can get a two fools agree on that one. Oh, by the way, look, we got the wide shot. Ah!
There was you had accountability. Now what I can
Now all you need is a podcast and a YouTube channel.
No, not even.
Where give me the money. Show me the money.
Apparently there's a Foolproof page.
Shoot the J. Shoot it. Live on Facebook.com/Foolproof Entertainment Network. I need you on Twitter. I need you to repost the Facebook pages.
To raise a human before I would
trust human to raise back wolves.
before I would trust a pack of humans to raise a wolf.
Right. I hear you. Yo, what up, fools? Welcome
What's going on, man? What's happening?
the Dirty 30 for 30th episode of Do Fools Agree. I am your host, Michael Reggie, as always, here with my main man, Cliff Jordan Jennings.
What's going on?
Joining us from the ATL.
Family.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
We got Aaron joining us from the fucking Nobody's podcast. What's going on, fellas?
What it is?
Yeah, you already know. G, tell me. What's good?
I mean, shit. Another
Tell
day.
me something I ain't heard. Tell me something I ain't heard from these last 6 days.
So, knowing that you're not on Twitter, my inadvertent thought for the week.
Okay, you starting it off.
I am giving blood today. Just donating. And I did double red cells, which is where they take basically a unit of the blood, they centrifuge it, and then they put the plasma and like a saline solution back, and then they take another unit and do the same thing. And the plasma just kind of sits in this bag in front of you, and it looked just like this, baby. It looked just like that. Just
Damn, son.
foam at the top and everything. I'm like, oh, that looks like what I'm drinking tonight.
And that's okay. So you basically are telling us that they extracted all of the alcohol
Right.
from the past week,
And then they put it back in.
Sir, did you drink before this blood test?
Yeah, no.
Did you drink? It was today.
It was today, so that's part of the reason why I'm also glad that we're not like in studio together, because I have a tendency to drink more when you're here, and I have better control when you're not.
If I'd have known that for the dirty, I'd have came through. I'd have came through and got you real sloppy.
And that's exactly why I didn't let you know until right now.
We're gonna have to get a lot of agreements this evening, because I need my nigga drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a lightweight tonight.
I'm surprised they let you. Well, I forget you don't get tattoos and shit, so they.
Nah, so
yeah, I'm not.
I haven't donated in like a year and a half because wifey and I went to Mexico a year ago.
And that wasn't it.
You're not supposed to do it after a year, so.
Okay, man.
For a year after. But yeah, man.
Did they go ahead and test you for like COVID and all that shit too?
They will, and so if I end up with a positive test, they'll let me know. If it's negative, I won't hear back from them. So.
Ooh, shit.
I mean,
no good deed goes unpunished.
I mean, I don't have any symptoms, so.
That don't mean nothing. No.
I understand that, and you know what? Let me tell you what's fucked up. Is if I get a note back saying, "Oh, by the way, you did test positive for COVID," my team is shut down for 2 weeks.
Is it?
My team is quarantined.
Hey, well, I'm glad we've been doing it remote for a while, because it don't matter. Listen, it don't matter what they say. They like, have you been around? I don't know. I've never seen a positive test. No, I ain't been around nobody. I ain't coughing. I ain't sneezing. I don't know what's going on.
Right. So we got all
Answer the
that
phone.
going on. I don't know. What about you guys? Anything going on this week? Anything worth talking about, anyways?
I definitely got it inadvertent, and I might be stealing it from somebody. I actually got it off my G Online, the rapper. Did you see the dude from on World Star talking about the WAP video?
Nah.
Who in particular?
I can't think of the little homie's name, but he's from New York. He a rapper though, and he took it all the way back to like the 1930s, talking about how dirty music been played all through the history.
They keep bringing up slob in my knob, man.
Man, but no, I'm talking about my G took it back to the 1930s. He was even giving white folk songs.
They were talking about that on Collider this week.
Stroke My Lady's Pussy or something like that. And it was like a 1940s song. But what I'm saying is, I just feel like my inadvertent was everybody going crazy over this song like we haven't been freaking shit way back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? And I heard something on the Breakfast Club that was actually funny. That white boy Andrew Schultz said it's funny that he feels like all the motherfuckers that's talking shit about them for this WAP song are the older women that have approached menopause anyway that are getting that dry ass pussy. So they would want to talk shit about.
They out there giving people dap.
Right.
Dap.
Right, motherfucking handshake. Motherfucking dry as a handshake.
Put some lotion on that motherfucker, man.
Right. Listen, but I found that interesting because going back to like our parents' generation, I know that one of the number ones that everybody loved was Prince. And that was one of the nastiest motherfuckers that you could listen to. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
no doubt.
So it got me thinking, and the first song that came to mind, and listen, this isn't even his worst, but the very first song that came to mind was Electric City. Y'all know about that?
What you got?
I mean, I don't got the words.
Oh,
Electric City by Prince. Listen, so I'm gonna read you what the lyrics say it says, and for everybody that has heard it knows these lyrics don't say this. So it says, if we cannot make babies, maybe we can make some time. Thoughts of pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We can fuck until the dawn, making love until cherry's gone. Erotic city, can't you see? Thoughts of pretty, you and me. So, but that's not what I hear. I hear, fuck so pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We can fuck until the, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like these lyrics are trying to dumb it down, but regardless, these are our parents. So the main motherfuckers complaining about how raunchy lyrics are. It doesn't matter if it's coming from Prince, apparently. You feel what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter if it's coming from Elvis either.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a dude back in the day had a song called "I Be Stroking." It's a blind dude had a song called "I Be Stroking."
Listen.
The hook goes, "I be stroking." That's the hook. That's the hook.
So basically you telling me he was before his time.
Hey,
That's
I got that mean pipe game. I got them. I can't see shit, but I got.
But I mean,
pipe
at the
game.
same time, we said the same thing about R. Kelly. Like, motherfucker feel like that about R. Kelly, but it's still some classics that I'm like, damn, my G, I'm listening to that.
Right.
I'm not cutting that off if I hear it.
No. And
The world's
we've
greatest.
had that conversation.
Come on, man.
So,
But
yeah.
nonetheless, I mean, and then what? You know what tripped me out though is I didn't understand that lyric that he said, we can fuck until the dawn, fuck all night till cherry's gone. Like, are you only fucking virgins?
It's Prince. It's Prince,
I mean,
baby.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm
like
popping
Prince.
tags around this bitch. I'm popping nothing but tags.
Like Prince only fucked virgins with rose petals like that Coming to America shit. Like,
Exactly.
I need my bitches pure. You feel what I'm saying?
The guitar in the bed with him.
That's some ignorant shit right there, though.
No doubt.
Listen, so that's where my
See, this is one I wish you would have
thing.
gotten to us earlier, because I'd have done research and found like all sorts of shit from kind of
I mean,
your point.
I didn't even think about that. It just came to me like, why are y'all hating on these young ladies? Now, where they made the mistake was it was a single. That's the only difference. I don't know. I mean, Erotic City might have came out with I don't know. But either way though, like that was something that didn't necessarily need to be a radio song.
Shit. Remember Tweet made that song about playing with herself?
Right, but it was almost like it wasn't like
Obvious.
wasn't direct, right? You know what I mean? Like she at least hit it a bit. This was like this and the Erotic City shit, like you're just being out blatant with it. And especially back in those days, it's not like now.
Right. Well, I
Like
mean, the 90s were
this
full
is
of
a
that
result.
shit too.
This is a result of women being open with letting people know, like, we watch porn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like back in the day, it was like supposed to be like, you know, we knew you watched porn, but it wasn't
something
womanly
we talked about.
to be like, we watch porn. Well, no, now it's clear. Not only do you watch porn, you make Cinemax videos for MTV. So we know now. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I can definitely.
But speaking of Erotic City, shout to Akon.
Wait, Akon? Is Akon back?
Yeah, shout to Akon.
Making the Wakanda.
Yes, sir. Over in Africa right now in Senegal doing the thing. Salute for
really?
listen.
There you go.
Hey, Akon doing major shit in Africa.
Listen.
Like I think he did something with like water at first.
Yeah, he
made like water
the pipeline.
Now see, why don't I know about this? Why haven't I heard about this?
Listen.
I guess I'm not shit.
You research,
I'm getting gaslit everywhere about everything.
That's what happens when you get your news from CNN and not
World Star.
I'm just playing, but every now and then World Star will give you some gems.
No, and I get that. It's just there's so much just utter nonsense and garbage on there, man, that I can't do it.
Listen, it's funny that you said that. It's funny that you. It's funny that is definitely agreed. So take a drink. Mike, where's your friend? Where's your friend sponsorship? Where's your Echo at?
It is downstairs in the liquor cabinet because I said I'm not getting fucked up tonight.
Okay. Did you have a hangover though?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I don't think I did either, but I also only had like 2 cups or 2 shots of it.
This fucking mad scientist here. You hear what I'm saying?
Y'all were having a good time, though. I can tell you that based on the after show.
Somebody was having a good time, is all I know. Nah.
So shout out to our boy over at Echo Spirits Distillery here in Columbus, Ohio. They are still trying to pitch their rye whiskey. Go get some.
Listen, you should. I'm going to take a shot.
And tell them the fool sent you, so they'll give us ad money.
Listen, I'll keep it to myself. Listen, y'all, hey, if she drinks whiskey, you're already good anyway.
You know
if she drinks whiskey, she getting frisky.
Right.
If she drinks, if she drinks this whiskey, now nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause listen.
She gonna take it from her.
Goodness gracious.
And just be careful, is all I'm saying. Drink responsibly. Isn't that the right thing to say?
Right. Drink responsibly. Especially because we on, entertainment networks.
I'm yeah, okay. Well,
we just got some love from one Brandon Rollins out there. That's
my G. My brethren.
That's good to hear. Haven't seen him in a while.
Motherfucking Be Easy in this bitch.
Yes,
Man,
be
tell him I said
easy.
fuck him. He was supposed to been on this bitch. His cameo
Hell no.
wasn't supposed to be on the chat. G, how about that?
I don't even think he's in the chat. I saw it on I think it came through on Facebook.
Oh, why you set me up?
Nobody said
And it
that it
came
was
in.
in the chat, motherfucker. You jumped to conclusions per usual.
He came in for a quick stab. All these niggas is all right. Let me go on. You didn't say a
Listen,
word.
it's all right though.
It's
all right though. You set me up.
What else you got going? Aaron, you got any inadvertents this week?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
Shit, last time I talked to y'all, I've been to the strip club in that interim.
You been-
I damn sure did, goddamn.
What are the protocols for a strip club in COVID era?
Apparently, well, when I went,
I ain't
had my
tipping no
mask.
bitch unless she pull her mask down.
Hey, I'm finna tell you. So what I'm saying is, I went in with like, I had my mask on and shit, but I didn't really have my shit covered. I just had it like present.
Probably
Right.
like
I had,
90% of my players.
my jeans was ripped. I had like some ripped jeans and shit. And he was like, "Man, you got ripped jeans on." I'm like, "So you worried about ripped jeans?" He was like, "You know what? Nah, you got your mask on. You good." I went in. I had some friends that was already in there, and they were sitting down. Nobody had their mask on. Like nobody. Like it was it's like a ticket to get in.
Right.
You get in with the mask. You take that shit off. And you put it in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? There was a sitting small ass little stripper table, small ass little ass tables, about 5, 6 of them, and it was like a strip club, man. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing different.
They should have took your temperature. They should have
Right.
took all y'all's temperature.
They might have. I don't know.
They might have. They should have. They should have swiped off every motherfucker around their face.
Security might come right behind your ass and take your temperature real quick while you chill.
Right. Stop it. Right across the back of y'all's motherfucking sweaty ass neck. Just
Exactly.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here. I ain't playing.
It was cool though. I mean, it was like a regular strip club, man. It wasn't like you would think that girls would be like, I'm gonna give you a dance, but I'm gonna be 6 feet away. Nah, it was like, up on you.
Hey, is you gonna get this money or is you gonna get this money? I understand that.
Right.
I mean,
I was tight pocket. I was running off my other nigga shit. I was letting my other niggas spend bread. I was just getting collateral off that.
There you go.
I see he was spending
He said collateral.
Hey,
This
you got strapped. You got strapped. I'm not gonna outspend this nigga, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna stab in with a 20 every now and again.
Right.
He
You
gave me
can't
three-
be
He gave me
doing the
320.
cameo. You stupid.
Hey,
This nigga is
I had
stupid.
I had a good time, man.
That's all that matters. Motherfuckers ain't got no residual effects from it, then we're good.
Right.
Hey, them girls gonna get that money. COVID be damn.
I mean, I don't blame.
You know what I'm saying?
I said that before. I said that about the kids partying in Florida on the beach as soon as they opened it up. I'm not mad at none of them. Listen, we don't know. Listen, don't none of them kids know if they'll live to see tomorrow. Enjoy today. Fuck being scared. If you ain't scared, live your life, baby. I ain't mad at you.
Right.
All I'm
going
going
to go to the beach and get on some ass. That's
do it. You feel what I'm saying? All I'm going to do is if I go in somewhere where somebody feels uncomfortable or it's a public place, I'll cover up.
Right.
But if not, I'm going to live my life, and that's just how it's going to be. Let's not act like kids ain't going to be kids. We ain't going to end the world just because everybody's scared. Them old dicks are scared. And I don't mean family if you're an old dick in the family.
See, here's the thing, though, is you can do that because you are responsible for yourself. Like I said at the beginning of the show, like if I catch it and I get confirmed, my entire team sits.
Right? Yeah, that's different.
So
yeah,
that's where I'm like,
I can call my the mother of my child and be like, hey, keep her for a little while. Don't you know what I mean?
I'm in the cut for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's not a problem. But I get where you're coming from. But at the same time, I mean, but when does it come to being responsible? If you wear your mask into public places and you're not just out here willy-nilly with, you know what I mean? Like, then what is being because it's all different to everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, all I know is even when I go in like I'm pretty sure up there they got like protocols. They got wear like the mask in the grocery store. I got to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
It's still
But,
mandated
like, down here,
basically anywhere.
You walk in with the
here.
mask. As soon as you walk past the police, all right.
Oh,
You
see,
know what?
you
know what? That is the case here too.
But you see, no, you know what's fucked up here is the police ain't wearing a fucking mask. At least not at the Kroger here on Main Street.
They don't.
Yeah, I don't.
It's funny to me. Niggas be like right behind your ass.
I mean, CPD is
like
flat
right
out
behind
said.
you, like damn. You like all right.
Right. I mean, CPD is flat out said that they won't enforce it.
Said that they want to enforce the mask.
Yeah, no, they said that from day one that they would not.
I mean, but you know where we at though. At the same time, though.
Well, yeah, if you black, they can. Doesn't mean they will.
Oh no! I wasn't even saying like on no racial shit. I was
going.
just saying on just in general where we're at. Like even though Ohio is uptown, like don't get it twisted. I'm sure there was a couple of slaves that thought they was free when they crossed that border, and they was like, "Gotcha, nigga." You know what I mean? You came to Ohio.
I got you, motherfucker.
I got some people I want you to meet.
Right. You came to the wrong northern state. So
to the wrong house,
I get it. It's Ohio, so I understand that. But at the same time, fuck them, suck my dick. It's dirty 30. Bitch.
Oh man, dirty 30.
Cheers.
Well,
we both agree. Drink, Mike. Drink that. And drink the rest of that for that cheers. That was a good cheers.
I'm going to have to go find a bottle opener here soon. I thought I brought one up and I didn't.
Yeah. Might as well go get that Echo Spirits.
Nope, not doing that. That shit's dangerous. In
the
best way.
Well, wait. Before we get going, though, I wanted to ask a real life question.
What's that?
So I know that like technology's getting all wicked and shit, and you know new things going on. Do you think that we're at the spot where like it's an algorithm for where certain words pull videos?
Absolutely, we've been at that spot for 15 years.
And I figured as much. So now, do you think it's commercial to where certain words will pull to certain people that can pay to have it pulled?
I think there's like companies that are publicly traded that do that. Like they're traded on the stock market that actually do that shit.
So with that being said, I think that from now on Do Fools Agree, we should have an algorithm section of the show
where we just say the most outlandish
3 words that we feel like would be good like for publicity or that may get pulled. Mine today would be Fleshlight, Bud Light, Joe Rogan.
Bud Light times 2, though? Is it 2 Bud Lights?
No, Fleshlight.
But you said Bud Light twice. I thought you meant like it was Fleshlight, Bud Light.
Fleshlight, Bud Light.
A Bud Light, Fleshlight? Now that's crazy.
That's very ignorant. And I feel like Joe Rogan should be disrespected that I would put him in both of those categories. So if you hear it, come holler at me, Joe. I'm just saying, I didn't mean it like that. But I need a leg up, and I feel like you got big ones.
It's time to come clean. Has any of y'all ever had one of them the Fleshlight joint?
Nah, I've never had
not a brand name Fleshlight.
Yeah, I've had something similar.
All right, that's cool. Cause you know what I'm saying. I was like, you know what? No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I've tried it before. Not like I don't know what that Fleshlight's about, but shit.
I think that's just a name brand like cigarette.
Right, like Kleenex.
Oh, you mean like one of them electric joints?
No, hell no. I didn't get all that. I was just like, man, let me go get
Well, I thought that's what the Fleshlight was, like one of them electric joints.
I mean, they've got different kinds. Some vibrate, some do other weird shit, some just heat up.
One I had didn't take no batteries.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. If you're gonna go for it, you might as well go for the top of the line, baby.
Well, listen, that's why my three are Fleshlight
on its own,
Bud Light, Joe Rogan. I need a sponsor, I need a supply, and I need a leg up. That's what my three were coming from. Fleshlight, because I know they were the first sponsor of a lot of podcasts. So Fleshlight, Bud Light, Joe Rogan.
You know who's sponsoring like every podcast right now, at least in our demographic, is fucking Manscaped.
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Manscaped, it is fun. That's the perfect fucking segue. Listen, that's a perfect segue, because I have it written down as well as one
I thought
of
you
my
meant you had
topics.
Manscaped.
Right. That
No.
lawnmower 3.0.
I got the platinum package. I got the platinum package.
I have Andes.
Oh,
Just
you
the
got
listen.
T-liners. You got some T-liners.
Nope. Now they're specific for my crotulars.
Grooming.
They're specific for my crotch. No, I don't know if they're specific for grooming. They're just specific to me for grooming.
Gotcha.
But when I say that my crotulars look like the top of my head right now, like very, very aerodynamic is what I'm getting at. You know, exactly.
This nigga got a taper fade.
Man, when I tell you, I feel like a rocket.
My aerodynamic game is crazy.
But it's funny though that you say that, because my that was one of my things I wrote down for my Dirty for 30 is that my last sexual encounter told me that I needed to clean that up.
Oh.
Listen, and I get that, right? But I also come from a time where cleaning that up meant something else. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm right in the middle. You feel me? So since then, I have definitely obliged. You feel what I'm saying? And what I've noticed from obliging, is that just like women, you get that cactus crotch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like where the stumpiest shit is just like real prickly, like a woman.
The grow back.
Like how that woman exactly.
That grow back.
And then I thought to myself, like, fuck it. If this is what you asked for, this is payback, bitch. Like, I don't know how many times my shit looked like I rubbed Velcro against the happy trail of my stomach.
There's a difference between, like, going Brazilian style with it and just giving it a trim.
Listen, that's
it's
not a lot.
When you shave, sometimes the hair start growing
right,
back.
But you also ain't rubbing your cheeks up against a bitch's inner thigh either. So
if you're doing it right, you are.
We're talking about the chafing.
Right, chafing. I'm talking about as a man. Now you gotta feel the stumpage. You gotta feel the rose thorns. as we go. Oh shit. With that being said, what are the pros and cons of shaving your junk?
You get better head. The head you get is better. It's more involved.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
You know what I'm saying? It's more or less like there's no inhibitors, there's no speed bumps, there's nothing. You ain't gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta give you that dirty look. No, they look up at you. You're like,
I mean, as the resident,
that's either way.
As the resident white boy on the panel, it makes your stuff look bigger.
You definitely.
It's not hiding behind.
It could do the opposite.
Like he's
it
checking
could do
it
the
out
opposite.
right.
He said it could do the opposite.
Now I can really see it. Goddamn.
Oh, good. I'm about to die out here. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Well,
fuck. Now I feel the head shit, because I wouldn't even think about putting my mouth on the bitch that was all fuzzy was a bear down there. Fuck all that. Now I don't mind if you just you clean cut. Now that's that cactus crotch. I can work around the cactus crotch. You know what I'm saying?
There's a different types of hairs too. Sometimes the girl got that smooth hair. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they got that nappy. Ice Cube say that the nappy dugout. You're like, damn, like
You said like Ice Cube said.
that nappy dugout, and they got the little curls. Like you be like, God damn, like
she got a fucking upside down beard between her.
That was a good joke.
Listen.
That was a good one that I saw a little while ago, which was having a mask with a beard looks like a upside down 1970s underwear ad.
It does. Girls used to let it go all out the side and shit.
Man, listen. It ain't necessarily the 70s. We don't got to go back that far. Woo! Shit, that is funny to me. Where were we at? Where were we at?
I don't know.
Speaking of fine hair, I'll hop it off with the dirty for 30. What we talking about? Funny and embarrassing intimate sessions. Were we doing that?
Anything that may seem or be applied to the dirty category.
Well, speaking of bald hair down there, I would definitely remember almost beating my meat with Nair.
Now, my question is that,
I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my opener.
Is that
what?
Is that like a slick type substance?
I don't know. I didn't get there.
Because you gotta go like this. You might be like, you just
listen. I didn't. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't. Well, no, I don't. Well, first of all, wait a minute. I can't ever do this. You do this?
No, I can't.
Yeah, no, just one hand because I may need to shut a door. You know what I mean?
Or
close or close out an app. You know what I'm saying? So I can't have two lotioned up hands. I can't be hippie free. Is what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to make sure the other hand is ready just in case it gets tired.
I can't.
Stop here.
You stupid as fuck. But what I saw the back of the bottle. I thought it was like some baby lotion type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
It came in like a translucent bottle.
No, it was Nair. You've never seen a Nair bottle? You've never seen a Nair bottle?
Is it pink, white or something?
No, it's like a pink. It looks like a pink baby lotion bottle, but it has like a woman's leg, and she's like pulling. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. Mike, have you seen a Nair bottle?
Isn't it like just a lotion bottle?
Right, like a pink, like it's like a pink bottle, and it has a woman's leg, like she's like shaving. Yeah. I don't know what she's doing. It's like
shaving cream or something.
Right, but
I guess pink. It is.
And listen, even the substance is pink, like it's not like baby lotion.
It feels like lotion until it starts burning.
Listen, I didn't get that far. Is what I'm saying, because I thought it was baby lotion. So when I sprayed it, it came out real thin, like calamine lotion. So even if I didn't put two and two together and say this is Nair, I still, as a masturbation connoisseur, would have said this is not the right consistency.
You'd be like, no, this isn't right.
Right.
Trust me, I know.
Listen, I was back. That was back in the day, so I knew exactly what was right for my specific skin texture. Dove, extra sensitive skin, light green bottle, but I won't mind the blue. Anyway, caught myself when I saw that it wasn't baby lotion, because you know how baby lotion that squirts out like. Yeah, wasn't happening. I said, oh shit, flipped it around, because I'm looking at the back, the directions and shit. Flipped it around, Nair. We avoided a drastic like American Pie type, don't want nobody to know about that situation.
I got a question.
Bang.
Did you wash your hands with fine actual lotion?
I'm sure. I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure.
This is what I need.
I just dodged. Listen, bro, you know me. I just dodged the bullet. You think I'm gonna take a chance afterwards?
I had a moment of clarity, like, damn.
I was just like, thank you, big man, big man, big man. Thank you. You think I'm gonna just instantly put the baby lotion on top? Nah, G. Nah, G. We ain't got that to do. We measure twice, cut once around here.
There you go.
Period. We ain't that dumb. Where we at though? Who else got something? Give me something else. I just shared. I just emptied my nuts to y'all. I emptied my guts. I emptied my nuts to y'all. Tell me something.
Oh, pause.
Pause these balls, nigga. Tell me something.
This thing said pause these balls.
Right.
My dick pill story.
Dick pill story.
I took this old head home from work. We was at the gas station. They got these things called black ants, right? Because, I mean, you gotta get these black ants. You can drink, you can fuck all night. You know, right? So I went and got some. I'm like, all right, cool. Call shorty over, whatever. And I fucked her like 3 times, like for real 3 times. And I was still like rock the fuck hard. I was rock hard. I couldn't do shit about it.
I don't need all that.
Right? So I'm like I'm saying, like I was motherfucking like I couldn't do shit. So I got I got desperate. I got like a glass of ice water and stuck my whole shit in the glass of ice water.
And ticked it around like a Britain lemonade stand.
It barely worked. Like it was to the point where I was considered calling the hospital. It had been hours. Hours.
4 hours.
Like you know what I'm saying? It had been hours. Like it was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was still the same. And I'm like, man, what do? I'm just gonna try to sleep it off. So I slept it off, kinda. When I woke up, it was like, I guess my shit was just swollen. Like it was like swollen the motherfucker. Like the
was it still hard?
But I had like, it was like, you know how you squeeze your hand, the veins pop out. Like
right, like you're holding your arm, right?
I had this extreme ass vein went all the way up my shit. Like it was like extreme as fuck. I was scared in the month.
Did you what happened? Did you get, was it a dick roid? What was going on? What happened?
I just walked it off, man.
Listen, I feel you. Now, I don't even want to ask the next question. Continue, Mike. It's on you.
See,
I'm
thinking. Like, I know we talked about this, and
listen. You don't got to think. I got some too. I got more.
You go for it, and I'll come up with one. I'll figure out.
Okay, so we
figure out what I could tell without telling on myself.
Yeah, definitely don't do that, and it ain't tell it on yourself if it happened beforehand. You just may not have admitted to it.
Mike, we all made mistakes, man.
No, it ain't no mistake about it. It ain't no mistake about it. But my G, I understand. What I will say is, do you remember? Never mind. Let me see.
You backed out, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna quite go there. Now I've definitely hit him with the and you are, listen. Now, if I'm Batman and I'm out here tending a crime, you are definitely my Robin or my Alfred. Because I've had a few times where I've called him and said, call me back in half an hour in a very erratic voice, loud enough for whoever I'm with to see. And that's always an interesting setting because it puts you on a clock like Bobby Fischer, right? So now you gotta either figure it out within that time frame, or you gotta hit them with that. No, you don't want to hit them with that. I ain't gonna give you all that love, because if you hit them with that, they gonna fall in love when you be like, listen, I ain't even worried about it. You feel what I'm saying? I get back. You feel what I'm saying? When your boy call and say, hey, bro, somebody just broke in the house, and you say, I'm sure he got it. I'll get back with him. then they fall in love with you, so you don't want to ever do that. Listen, I'm just telling you, it's the dirty 30, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. Is all I'm saying. But move on. Let's move on.
So I'll give you guys one. And this is exploits in.
Stop it! I'll take his turn. Let's spin it back around and let him think about it before he says. I'm just playing, bro. But listen, life before life was life. You feel what I'm saying?
No
you
doubt.
Can't say you didn't live it.
No doubt. Nah. So it was a DC story. Cause you know my boy Jake lives
that's
out
a
there.
bad story, so don't tell that one. Let's give it. I'm just playing.
I'm not playing.
But I
this
definitely
game
know
anymore,
Jake
dude.
too, so that's another bad one. So let's tell a new one.
So out with Jake, DC,
And
and started the night saying, "Nah, she cute, but I'm not all into that."
right.
Well, of course, by the end of the night, you know,
He
things
married
happen.
her.
No,
I'm just playing.
This is not the one I married. Nah, this is a fucked up story. So, I had driven down to DC. I had parked at a metro close to Jake's house, and I took the metro into downtown DC because he lived in like Falls Church, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And about the time I got off the metro to go meet them at this bar, it just fucking pours rain. My phone is in my pocket and it is fucked. It is soaked. It is done. So we're at this bar, right? And the night starts off. It's fine. I'm like, there's a girl that's kind of like flirting with me across the bar. We ended up talking to her. You know, halfway through the night, I'm like, nah, I'm good. By the end of the night, go home with her to her place. All right. So already in a bad situation because I'm going home with somebody I don't know. Right. We have a good night, but leave it at that. I slip out in the morning before anybody's awake, and I leave, and I realize my phone won't turn on. I am in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the middle of fucking DC, and I'm just looking around, staring around, until I see a metro sign. I'm like, all right, I could do this. End up getting onto the metro. My phone is now cutting in and out. Like literally, it's one of those old flip phones, I think. Yeah, it was a Razr, and it kept like cutting in and out. And I managed to get a text message out to Jake that said WFMET pick up please, or it was like PIC please, PLS. And my buddy ended up being able to pick me up at the Falls Church Metro about 20 minutes later.
Listen, that's love.
That was a rough night.
That's a savior story.
Right.
That's not even that isn't even a dirty 30. That's what that is.
I mean, it was for me. I'm not one that's sleeping around for the most part.
Listen, what that was.
A bad situation.
Yeah, right. You hear what I'm saying? What that was a 23 Maryhaven joint. You feel what I'm saying? That was that's the only option I got right now. I need you to help me, or it's gonna be real bad for me this evening.
I need you to do me a solid.
Right.
Yeah, Jake. You know what?
Jake's one we should get on here at some point. He gives us a shout every once in a while.
I would love to get it just me, you, and Jake one, and then I would love to get all of the big dogs, me and my G, and you and your G.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
And then what we're gonna do is we gonna do a motherfucking verbal wrestling match.
The hell?
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
Me and King versus you and Jake, and I don't know what we wrestling about. Sports.
No. So now I gotta be like fuck Jake, and I don't even know his name.
Right, you got to. But Jake would say the same thing. No, yeah.
I respect it. Shit.
Oh, that's my.
I mean,
my,
once the hockey playoffs start, man, or once they're getting moving a little bit, I bet you he'd come on and talk hockey.
Now stop it, Jake. Don't play with me because I do watch hockey. You got
Problem
one
is,
of the
he's a
right
Pens
motherfuckers.
fan.
You watch hockey for real?
Oh yeah, I'm a Blue Jackets fan. Stop playing with me. I can name Brandon Dubinsky.
Who the
All
fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I all that. Nick Foligno. Yeah, all that.
He's Italian.
Nick Foligno.
I'm just guessing because
He's soft. Yeah, you're right. But he's soft. I don't even fuck with them. But the black nigga, what's his name? Jones. Can't think of his first name. It starts with a J. Something Jones. He's black though. He's one of the best defensive players in the NHL. Stop playing with me. I fuck with the Blue Jackets.
I bet.
Jake, stop. Jake, you better get the fuck on here.
Oh man. We got anything else on this dirty 30 for 30 or the dirty 30
Wait,
tip?
Nope, because everybody trying to be all. Everybody trying to not want to. Listen, I should get a tattoo. Matter of fact, that's my next tattoo.
What is it?
It's self-deprecation, and I'm gonna get it written across my back. I don't give a. I don't care
it's
what.
It's gonna be this big. Self-deprecation, nigga.
It don't matter how big it is.
Your back ain't that big.
It don't matter. Listen, I'm the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth regardless. Everybody else trying to be scared. Where's the dirty for 30 at?
I'm trying to tell them this story. Y'all got one.
Nope.
Is it my turn again?
Nope, it's not.
All right.
I'm just playing. It's yours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. I'm going to go ahead and tell the story, man. Fuck it. So, it was like a long time. It was about like, I don't know, probably like 10 years ago. I was messing with this chick for a little while, and it was more or less like just come through and kick it. So I came through and kick it. She had two other friends there. So I smoked. You know what I'm saying? We all kicking it. And she like, so we go to her room. I do whatever. She was the door cracked. Right? On some nigga shit. She was the door cracked. She got a bathroom in the room. So whatever. I do my whatever. I go to the bathroom. I come back out. And another chick is in there. She's like, shit, I want
in the bathroom?
No, when I came out the bathroom, the other chick was in there, right?
In the room.
Right.
Like she had a shirt on and shit. She had like her panties off and shit, but she had like socks. It was like weird. It was like, you trying to get some dick real quick. But my testosterone was like, all right, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and knock her off too. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, right?
Right. He says, so I did that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to describe the whole event. I went to the bathroom, got fully dressed.
Right.
Came back out, and the other chick was in there talking about, I'm not going to be the only one not getting some dick. So I was like, I'm going to stand up and be like, you know, I'm going to try. Like,
stand the guy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to do it. You know what I'm saying? But it was more or less like, I didn't have nothing left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't do nothing. Like, I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, you try to be a man about this. You try to be a man about it. But it's not working.
Second time.
That you falling out of the chair.
Oh shit, son.
So she was like, you know, she's like, man.
You said this.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying though, like.
I know. Listen, stop it. You ain't gotta explain it to me.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that like, so after that, right? I'll get my clothes. I'm sitting out there with them. I'm like, all right, so you know,
right?
Kind of what just happened a little bit. They're like, we finna go out. I was like, okay, so where we finna go? So
wait. You was with dudes or girls? Like it was
girls. It was just me and three girls.
Oh, okay.
It was just me and three girls. But there was like, when I came back out there, they were talking about going out, right?
Right,
I was like, so shit, where y'all going?
Bitch, y'all hoes just finished me off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there was like, this talking about going out. I was like, so where y'all going? She was like, no, we going out. I was like, oh.
They sent y'all. That's what you should. You should at least got a good one off saying, y'all finish me off. Y'all hoes go on about your business.
I was like,
They be like, "Oh, you're still in my house, sir. Y'all hoes go about your business. Y'all finished me off. Y'all knew this before y'all started."
No, I'm saying like I ain't tripping nothing like that. But when I got in the whip, I kind of sat there and thought about it. I was like, man, like this kind of just like
it feels good
turns
to be
on
used.
niggas.
It does. It does.
It does. But like sometimes you sit there and realize what this happens. You're like, oh shit.
Right, and finish that beer because that's the same one we cheers to last time.
No, it's not.
Michael, finish it just for I feel. No, I'm just playing.
There's no beer in that glass.
Okay.
There's no beer in that glass. I guess so.
Well, listen, I've been doing this and that, so
I hear you. No one's challenging what you're doing.
No, I'm talking about Aaron, not you.
I'm on straight.
Come on, brethren. Come on, brethren.
I'm on straight liquor. You already know that.
Right.
No ice, room temperature liquor, nigga.
Well,
that's how they do it in the dirty.
Do they sell this down in Atlanta?
Probably not. They're very local. They're still.
Sir,
very
look at
local.
that. If you next time you looking for the whiskey,
rye whiskey.
When I tell you,
Echo Spirits.
Proof on that.
I don't. 93. I do not want to give this liquor any bad names, but this is now called the Bill Cosby.
Oh my God!
Listen, it is.
Oh, you're trying to get you something going here. Go right.
This is better than a Jello pudding pie.
Take a swing of this.
Listen, I'm not playing.
You'll be
Oh man, the smoothest fucking whiskey ever.
Stop it! Listen, I'm telling you, bro. It's not no Jack.
No.
I drink bourbon. I drink bourbon.
No, bro. If you look at it, look at the label.
Look at it.
If you can have that down there, get it down there and just try it. That's all I want you to do.
We'll have to see if we can mail him about it.
It ain't on the corner of Fairburn and Martin Luther King, man.
No, I guarantee you it ain't. I was wondering if it was on the. I was wondering if it was on the corner of College.
Nah.
Because I was about to go get it myself.
I mean, go. You know what would actually help them is if you go and request it. Tell them you want a local.
Bring the bottle. You gotta bring the bottle in. You bring the bottle in.
That's why we need white folks, man. We didn't know nothing about that.
Hey man, that's how you get it.
I'm saying bring the bottle in. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
And you tell him.
Y'all need to get this.
Here's what you do.
Here's the bottle.
Here's what you do. You tell your boy at the liquor store that you want the Echo Spirits because because the Do Fools Agree podcast said that they should get it.
What's good, fellas?
What's good?
My G said, that's my brother right there. He tell him what's up.
What up?
Yeah,
I know I gotta get on there, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
But
that's dope though, man.
But
what you drinking on, man?
That's what I was about to ask you what you brought.
I'm drinking on this fine rye whiskey.
That's exactly.
Echo Spirits doing it right.
I got some already at the crib. I ain't got shit right now.
Do you have some of this?
Ran through my whole Father's Day package, man. That shit gone.
It's Father's Day.
Man, I'm telling you, I had a Father's Day package. I had everything that you can.
Oh, I know you did.
Man,
I seen it.
Says all this shit. Man, I had the works.
Listen, I'm gonna get with you, though.
Yeah.
I'm about to get right.
I'm trying to think in terms of other stories. I don't know.
I got another.
I got one in terms of.
I know you got all of them. I don't remember where we ended off at.
I don't know. I was gonna say the only thing you want to talk about dirty. It was the summer before senior year, and my roommates talked about getting a down marker.
Wait! Before you started.
It's your turn or something.
No, I wasn't saying it was my turn. I just want to say before we start, there wasn't no saying that it had to be a dirty story.
Okay.
That's not what the dirty for 30 meant.
You could have cheated on your homework, dog. You could have cheated on your homework.
We definitely. No, that's definitely not it either. Because I'd have definitely said you're off the episode. I don't care if it was Mike. We got Aaron here too. You're off if you just think you're gonna say a cheating on your episode story. But we're not saying it doesn't have to be sexual. We're not saying sexual. But have a blast. I'm interested. I'm looking like this.
Nah, I mean, it's not even a story. It's just, I was at a point in my life right before the senior year of college where my roommates, got a down marker. They stole a down marker from the field to figure out who was coming out in the morning. Was this a first down pick? Was this a fourth down long shot? Throwing up the Hail Mary at the end of the night.
Now listen, I almost feel like my loyalty is like this. Love my nigga so much, I can't confirm or deny anything because it's almost like a marriage situation where I couldn't say against what he's saying. You know what I mean? I don't listen.
15 years ago, dog. 10 years ago.
Listen, but I also know where Carl at.
I mean, he would confirm it, and so would Old.
Well, where's Jake at?
Jake was living in D.C. by that point. You got to remember,
I'm not asking for Jake for confirmation. I'm asking for him because, listen, that was the first thing. Let me be 100. Jake wasn't in D.C. when I first came down there the first time.
I don't think so, but...
No.
Okay, so what's that mean? What
are
you trying to say?
So the first time I came down there was the first time that I was introduced to that whole situation, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you.
Right. So I'm pretty sure that he was around then too. It wasn't even.
He was, but.
And
I'm
it
trying
wasn't
to
even
think when he was still
wasn't
there.
Even like
though,
no big deal. It was just the fact that y'all had a big area, and y'all were from what I noticed, y'all were like the most general guys on campus.
Oh,
like
no doubt.
Like the Carnegie Mellon.
No, yeah, you got to remember. You got to remember.
You know what I mean, though, Aaron. You was there too. You went there,
right?
I went there one time.
You got to remember the only white boys on that campus were athletes.
Exactly.
Like most of that campus is international.
The only reason why I say general, Aaron, is because you were there too. You know what I mean? it wasn't even their school that was there. It was a lot of shit going on.
Oh yeah, no.
But I will say
Chatham, Pitt, all those schools were there.
They weren't like
we weren't your standard frat either. Like
exactly. That's what I was getting at. Like they weren't like
don't get it twisted. I was not in the frat. I just lived at the house.
Right. Yeah, shut up. He's guilty by association.
True.
Guilty by white boy association is him right there. But what's Zach Morrison?
Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell. That's exactly what that was. But it wasn't like no surfing shit. It was like you know what I mean?
I always felt that like CMU compared to other schools was just, especially with the athletes, was just chill because we were so fucking tired because of actual schoolwork and shit.
Yeah,
comparatively speaking.
Somewhat.
So you had to take real deal classes. You had to take classes.
Yeah.
Wasn't no paper classes. You had to goddamn.
I mean,
what I remember
CMU
is,
don't inflate grades like the Ivies do.
If I'm being honest, I remember the white boys calling me juvenile. You remember that?
Because you had the
like
team.
Juvenile?
Because I had to go. I had to go to.
So they said you like juvenile.
Right. And that listen, I ain't gonna lie. I was but listen, we're talking about somewhere that is nowhere where we're.
I get it. It's one of the things where they say you're like, all right.
They were thinking they were like trying to like
be cool.
No,
yeah, no.
Like I was getting turned off. Like, okay, all right.
Understand that.
You took it on the chin. You did a good job, man. Because you could have went the whole other direction.
I could have definitely went in the whole other direction.
I'd be like, what you mean by that though?
There were still some young ladies there that weren't that had melanin. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that if you didn't have melanin, I have a problem. But I'm just saying that
that's what you're looking for. I understand.
I was taken care of, is all I'm saying. And I don't mean that like in no sexual way. I just mean I wasn't worried about. Right.
You're representing.
Well, you solidified my reputation, if nothing else, so I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Everybody finally understood that when Reggie drinks, why Reggie comes out.
Right. Yeah, where you came from.
Fuck you, motherfucker, son.
Right.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit. There go Big Reg right there.
That's Big Reg. Right, Big Reg coming back. Making a comeback. Shit.
I remember smoking with the aunts and the uncles.
No doubt.
You remember that?
Out
Eric,
on the front
right
porch.
Before the shit started.
Auntie.
Listen.
My
fucking favorite. I won't name no names.
Well, here's the thing. You could say Aunt Michelle and it covers 4 different people.
Lord. Lord, I'm not Takashi.
You can say Aunt Michelle and it covers 4 people. That's what I'm saying.
Mike, they know the difference.
Right.
Mike, they know the difference. Them 4 Michelles know the difference. So he talking about
I'm actually surprised you haven't smoked with more of the Aunt Michelles.
Well, the only Michelle I know. Leave me alone.
There was one we probably went up to with Buffalo that she'd help you out.
Quit calling me.
Aaron is stupid as fuck. That's my brother. That's my blood right there.
Right.
Well, today. Oh, don't write me, bro, because you the number 1. To be honest, you ain't been around. So really, you the fuck nigga out the jump. Hey, Mike, when have you ever heard of that? Where the nigga like, oh, you in here, that nigga's the fuck nigga. Not you, him. And I'm not saying that you've ever been a fuck nigga by no means. I'm just saying that just to be talked about in that, like, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. So stick to it.
I just know, and I think we've talked about this on the show before, that I've been thrown out of a bar 3 times in my life. One was down with Jake, and I went out to take a smoke and came back, and the bouncer said, "You can't come back in here." And I said, "You're right. Let me grab my card."
If I'm being 110% honest,
it wasn't me. It wasn't you. It was Dwayne. I know.
the same issues that watched last week's episode. Exactly.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
And he know him too, but he don't know him as that, and I wouldn't say his real name because I'm probably. We'll talk about that off air.
Yeah, we'll have to do that in the post show.
And I know you watch it, motherfucker. Listen.
Someone need to know.
Figure it out.
Uncle Dan chiming in the chat. Someone needs to help Cliff roll that blunt. Although
Dan,
he said joint. In fairness, I updated it for him.
No, I know. Listen, that's what I would have said too. That's what I would have said too.
Oh man.
Listen, I love you, Uncle Dan.
So we got anything else in the? I'm trying to think in terms of just dirt. Like, yeah, I don't know. The best was the time Carl and I got pulled over, and then we had the bartender who was feeding us drinks all night bail us out. That was a good one.
That's a real nigga right there. Who
right, right. This chick that I used to work with at CMU.
You remember Carl though?
What's up?
Aaron was down there when Carl was with you?
Nah, he wasn't, because I didn't meet Carl until right before like during junior year, heading into senior year.
So when me and Aaron came down there and stayed with
Jake and Carl didn't know each other off bat.
Okay, so Jake was there.
So if Jake was there, I was pre-Carl. Because Carl, you got to remember, Carl started. I think Carl was a year behind me.
I know Aaron don't remember none of them. I know you don't remember none of them.
I remember hitting the keg and everybody looking at me.
Well, yeah.
I hit the keg. Everybody was looking at me. I'm like, all right.
Listen, it was only. Listen, let's be 100. It was only a couple non-robots in the building.
That's what I'm saying.
And what I mean by that is black folks.
Right. Exactly. And I was friends with like 6 of the 12 on campus, so.
I realized the situation real quick. I was like, all right, so it's one of these. Ain't nothing bad going on.
I had a little something with me that stayed till the morning, and I was passed out.
There you go.
It was too passed out to have a blast. And you know, if you find one that looks like you better snatch her up quick, because it's like Django. Oh, you got that tattoo on your back out in Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh is home of the flat asses. I said it time and time again. I'll say it time again.
You ain't wrong.
Pittsburgh's home of the flat asses.
And the bleach bottle blondes.
It's a Steel City, man. Steel City, man. Hard ass.
They something.
But I'm not gonna not lie, or not tell the truth. I don't lie. So what's next?
I don't know. I thought this is what we had for the night. Nah, I have. Or Aaron, you were saying I think you had one more, or at least one more. You want to go into it?
I was going to talk about my first swimming party.
Your first swimming party?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I think
it was a Super Bowl party, as I was told, right? So I showed up.
Wait. It was a Super Bowl swimming party?
Swinger.
It was a Super Bowl party, but it was a swimming party.
Swingers party. Okay,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. No, when I got there, it was cool. You know, they had some girls there, and I didn't really understand the full-fledged meaning of swinging. I know it's my first time going, so I was like,
Were they dressed like mascots?
Nah, it was just regular chicks, just just a whole bunch of condoms everywhere. But what I'm saying is, yeah. But so my nigga was like, he threw the party. He was like, man, I gotta get this girl from downstairs. Like, you gotta let her in. He was like, nah. I was like, so we went downstairs, and this is a awareness segment as also as well.
Oh, okay.
She was like,
I'm glad you said that.
Because she was handicapped, right? We had to carry the wheelchair up the stairs, but she was talking cash shit the whole time. She was like, man, somebody dick me suck tonight. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But when you see people in wheelchairs, you don't know quick to say.
I love this story. Continue.
Continue.
So she was obviously handicapped, but she had a sexual side. Like she was,
Of course, let's not discriminate. Feminism.
Exactly. So we was all sitting there and shit and kicking it. This doesn't involve me. But like she was talking so much shit, some nigga stood up. He took the back of the wheelchair on me. Come on. When they had pushed her in the room, and they had a hell of a time.
Did y'all check first? Like, was she willing before he just pushed her?
She was.
Sounds like she was asking for it the whole time.
Okay.
She was talking like it's a swingers party. She was a swinger. She was handicapped. You know what I'm trying to say? Like she was like, I want.
Well, what I'm saying is the moral of the story is handicapped bitches at a swingers party ain't free game. Is what I'm saying.
No, they're not free game. I didn't say that, but she was. But
they probably. I mean, not to sound like it's off, but they probably asked for it.
Hey,
I gotta piss, man. Y'all are ignorant, man. What's wrong with y'all?
This nigga was like. This nigga was like, if you keep talking shit to me, I'm gonna pull you off in that room. She's like, go ahead and do it.
Listen, I would have rolled her ass over the coffee table. All them speed bumps.
Everybody has a sexual appetite. It doesn't matter if you're handicapped or not. I learned that day.
That's the moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story.
You're educating You're educating everybody. Fools agree. Mike, you
Why
better
is
take
there so
a
much?
swig, and it better be a
Why
big one.
so much fizz in there?
Me, cause why you questioning?
I'm not questioning.
I did.
It's
It's
clear.
a lot of fizz in there.
Yeah.
It is.
It's half.
I
Cliff's
think
an
that,
amateur when it comes to pouring beer.
Well, what happened was.
See, what had happened was, right, like...
Right, that's exactly what happened.
Right?
That's exactly what happened was. God damn. That was a good one though. What's next? Oh, I got one.
What you got? Or you got to take a piss?
A real live. Oh, you know that. But this is a real live dirty for 30. Cause I'm gonna be all the way 100. I don't think we got enough subscribers for how real I'm about to be.
So if you're out there, go ahead, give us a share, get your friends on.
And tell them all that, please.
Check us out at Foolproof Net on all the major social media networks. We are live now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, so give us a share.
Fuck it, I'm sorry on that. Okay. Now, you listen. This is a you thing, because this is back when I was a wild one back in the day, with me and my G. You when we lived together.
Oh my God.
That was my good times, because I used to stop by there after I got off work.
Listen, that was the Wild Wild West, is what I called it. That was the Wild Wild West of the East.
Anything happened on Mayfair Boulevard?
Listen, what? God damn, Takashi! God damn!
Hey.
What? It's a street.
Happen what? Did nothing happen? It's a street, nigga.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But then, listen, as much as went down on allegedly Boulevard, that would be enough for them to sink me if they wanted to.
Hey, I'm going down the shit with you.
But I know that's right.
That's probably true.
Listen, that's my number one right there. But so I'm gonna be 100. Remember, my people we live with.
Yeah.
No names. Do not name names. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the. Do not name names, but you already know who I may be getting at. So it may have been two young ladies that one that I messed with, the other messed with me. The other, is it Shark Week?
It was.
I feel like it's still Shark Week.
If you feel that way.
It's Shark Week 2 weeks?
It's Friday. Well, this is Friday, so this is the Friday of the Shark. I thought, well, listen, all I'm saying is don't fall asleep in the water. Secondly, my G didn't really do too much with that. That just so happened to save me, and I just so happened to.
What are you talking about? You have completely trailed off.
I just so happened to. No, I'm definitely right on. I just so happened to benefit from the. I don't want to say savior, but you know who you are, motherfucker. I love you though. You got me. He got me back. Well, he didn't get nothing back because, like Wooper has already said, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that on this podcast. As far as, I ain't gonna say that. Mike, say it. You say it. It ain't censored. You say it. He don't know
what you're talking about.
I know he don't. Damn you. If you was a fan, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'll wait.
Is this a lost wallet situation? Is that what you're trying to talk about again?
You talking about me?
No, I'm talking about something that a good friend of ours, Woobert2G, always said. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. Not that I wouldn't say it.
Stack of Stars?
Nope. It was about young ladies. Well, I wouldn't say young ladies.
I got nothing, dude.
He might figure it out. He might get it. He might get it next podcast. I won't give it to him. And it's not rough. It's true.
Not helping, dude.
Did I do anything wrong?
Nobody did anything wrong.
All right. I got a PG-13 story.
What you got?
What were we before? Were we rated R before? What were we before?
We were rated not in jail for not fucking themselves, for telling too much. And somebody remembering some shit. I'm just saying, I did some shit where it go, oh, you the nigga that did that. Yeah, I guess so.
He said, I guess so.
He said we live in we did live in a different time.
That's true.
Now that's something that
you would all right, so Aaron, I'm gonna cut you off real quick. So I will say that rolling with y'all, I think I'm the only one that almost got kicked out of school for our music.
Probably.
That's because you don't know how to roll.
No, it's because I gave out a girl's phone number in the song.
Well, that's because you don't know how to roll.
That's some dirty. That's some dirty shit.
You was bitter. You was
real bitter. I was real bitter. That was real bitter.
That's because you don't know how to roll, Jack. I said it. You don't know how to roll, boy.
That's bitter.
Oh yeah. No, that one. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Did me wrong. It's all right.
Listen,
that shit got passed around all the Catholic schools.
Wait. I ain't gonna say nothing out loud, but I also remember beefing with them dudes, and I remember what you said about them too.
We talking what? CKC?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say what you said.
I don't remember what I said
either.
And
you shouldn't, and we won't repeat it out loud on the internet.
I know them boys want to fight your ass. Remember that?
Listen, I know they tried to fight us a couple times.
See, they never stepped to me, period.
Listen, I remember.
I don't even think I ever met the dudes. That was the fucked up thing about the whole situation. None of them ever fucking met me.
I think they tried to pull up one time. I
remember. Yep, you remember?
Yeah, they tried to pull up one time.
Well,
because y'all were with Shock. They tried to fuck with Shock, is what I remember. Nobody ever rolled up on me, dog.
No one rolled on Shelby.
What'd you say? I'm about to piss. I gotta piss.
Go pee. Oh, man.
But no, I do. I remember exactly what you're talking about. I came to that. Matter of fact, it was your baseball game. Remember, I came to your baseball game. They ain't coming to the baseball game though.
I don't think I played baseball, dude. Not when we were beefing with them, because that was high school and I wasn't playing baseball.
Oh no, this wasn't high school.
Well, we didn't beef with them till high school.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Because the dude that I dissed in the same song, because remember there were two people that I went after in that song.
I do remember exactly what you're talking about.
And that was a dude that was a high school teammate of mine that I fucking smashed in that song.
Hey man, I hope your football players hear this shit, because I don't know, man.
What do you mean?
Just two people on the record.
What's that?
2 people on the record.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I don't know.
This first 16's for your ass. The second 16's for yours.
Hold on, I gotta piss, man. Give me a minute.
I mean, it was after that though that it was just. I mean, that was the shit that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was never a good rapper by any means.
No. Mike kept it all rap. He kept it all rap. It was all rap.
But that was the whole thing. Like, that was the stuff that I liked doing. I liked doing the diss tracks, and I mean, I told this dude who was adopted that you don't even know who your daddy really is. For all you know, you Big Reg's kid. Like,
I don't know, Mike.
That was my dirty stuff. Was all the rap shit that I used to do in terms of disses and that kind of stuff.
That would drop a wedge in our relationship. If that was the case. Like if I was somebody that was adopted, you just sit there with my pops. I'm like, all right, man. This went far past these bars.
I hear you. I hear you. But you also got to remember that I was at a school where I was by far the hardest motherfucker there.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't mean nothing.
Right. Yeah. Like, I'm not, you didn't hear me going after people in the streets like that. You heard me going after.
You was in the lunchroom getting on people.
Right. No doubt. I was going after people that I went to school with, not people in the streets. Come on now. Because I knew they were pussy. Man. I knew they were soft.
I seen your dad pull up in a 500 series Benz. You have no money problems. Don't talk about these hustling. That's funny though.
All right, where we at? I'm okay.
We're just wrapping up the conversation on my rap days, which were not good to begin with. But all I did was diss tracks.
Mike was hard on the diss track, man.
But he was cut though. It wasn't. Yeah, it was cut though. It wasn't.
I'm naming names, nigga.
It wasn't nothing. That's how. Listen, you better put an address on it, but it wasn't nothing that motherfucker could pull back. I'm glad that you're the only one that has
all the shit. Me too. Yeah. Although every once in a while I'll have a friend from high school that'll pull up and be like, I still got it, and it's the Big Reg's the Disc Volumes 1.
Posted a video or something, him playing 9 Lives, and I was like, where did you even get that fucking song from? That means you have it on CD, which means I don't know what else you have. Speaking of all them songs we made in Atlanta, do you still have those?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you.
Is it before or after the incident?
After what incident? My incident?
That happened all the same day.
Well, yeah, you.
Y'all speaking in tongues now.
But you picked me up after.
No, I'm not speaking on. I'm not. Nah.
I know what he's saying.
I'm not gonna bring him nothing too crazy. All I'm saying.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah. Everything got took from me that day too. Everything got took from me that day. So everything after that, yeah, perhaps. But before then.
So like with How Do I Look and all them, you don't got none of them?
I got all those.
And Rockstar.
I got that too.
Okay.
Come on, man. We went through this. I've got literally a gig worth of our music.
What?
You know what I do have though?
What?
You know what? I got like 16-year-old, 15-year-old you like. I got the Smack a Bit song.
I got that too.
Why would you even say that out loud on like the?
It's a song. It's an expression of hate. It's a song, Nobody heard that shit.
Right.
But I heard.
I don't think you can find it anyway.
So when you say Rockstar, are you talking about?
My
this?
My whole life is right.
My whole life is a mosh pit.
What, you got it?
We'll see if it plays. Give me a high.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Mike, why do you have all this stuff, man?
Because that's what his job was.
Mike is the catalyst, man.
To believe in us.
And the microphone's my guitar.
We live on the internet, baby.
Right, baby. Stupid. I mean, Cliff,
we get monetized for our own shit.
We did this, I think it was a month or two ago, where you and I sat after the show and listened to probably 100 different songs.
Well, you talking to the wrong guy.
But yeah, I got all that. I got it.
I was in a different mind.
No, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I mean, I've always believed in this shit, and so I've still got every last bit of it. Because if you ever die prematurely, I'm fucking, I'm publishing it all.
That's the plan, baby. That's the plan.
And I'm making money off of it. Like, yo, in memoriam to Clifford Jordan Jennings, proceeds will be split 50-50 with his daughter.
That's the plan.
Download this shit now.
That's some real shit too, man. God damn, we didn't die. We got this mixtape though.
Right.
Listen, get it.
I'll be sitting outside the wake, like, here you go. You want some? $5. Proceeds go to his daughter.
He bouncing to it. He bouncing.
Right, the whole thing, the whole way. I don't even want to be in a coffin. I just want to be sitting up like that one Mexican
like
dude.
Weekend at Bernie shit.
Like this, look like in this. It look with this. This is my
Sitting there with the mug.
So people can come cheers me in my dead body, and I'm gonna be what do you call it? Like an animal. Yeah, exactly. So I'm stiff, so you can just see me. I don't want to be. And then you
come up and cheers with you one last time.
And then you can move me in the thing and bury me. But first, I want everybody to be at my funeral so they can just cheers me. And my beard better be full.
You gotta do this with your arm and shit.
Right, my beard better be full too. And everybody just come up and cheers. And be like, I love my nigga, I miss him. And then when it's done, you can lay me down, baby. But for now, know me, we agree. All that. What's good? Y'all niggas is bullshitting. I feel like I had more to say.
I don't know. Aaron and I talked a little bit before the show while you were running around about we can always divert to kind of the 30 for 30 aspect instead of the dirty 30 aspect, which is, you know, what are the events over the last 30 years that shaped us, which in turn shaped this podcast.
Oh, is that right? Well, somebody kick it off to give me an idea of what y'all going with.
All right, so I'll give you, I got a couple that are listed. I mean, we talked about it a little bit, 2 weeks ago? Bill Clinton and Monica. Bill getting some head in the Oval Office.
Is that uncommon?
I mean, I feel like that was the first kind of like major news story that I remember growing up.
I feel like this
OJ, right?
All the time. I feel like this has been happening.
What you mean?
The last 20 years, and somebody's trying to say something.
I mean, you're probably right. It was the first time it really hit the mainstream. It was the whole. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and it was because he was like, oral sex doesn't count.
that was a part. That's a part of being president. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this right here. If I'm president of the United States, how come I can't get my dick sucked?
Wait. What are we saying about the president, though? What are we saying about Bill Clinton?
I think what we were saying, though, was I was just kind of going through, like, major events that shaped our lives, and I was like, there are two from the mid-'90s that just stick out in my mind.
Now, when we're talking about...
And it was Bill Clinton and Monica and OJ. Like,
listen, it's funny that you said that, because when that happened was when I met Aaron.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
That same time when we was in 8th grade when that shit happened. When I did not have sex with that girl.
Nah, that was earlier than that. It had to have been, because I think that was 96.
Nope. We was in 8th grade when that shit happened.
Couldn't have been in 8th grade, because Clinton's last term was 98.
Was it?
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. Give me a second. I'm almost 90% sure, though, that shit went down in 96.
Wait a minute. 2004,
Time out.
George Bush was president. So before then, 2000, George Bush
All right, no, you're right. The Clinton-Lewinsky scandal was 98, 99. I was thinking it was 96.
No. Because Obama got elected in 2008.
Yep. And Bush had 2 terms starting in 2000. You're right. But that was one of the first like big current events that I remember kind of growing up. It was that, and it was OJ.
Stop playing with me.
Right, and especially growing up as in a Bills fan household, right? So it was OJ and it was Bill Clinton were like the first like major events I remember.
I gotta ask you this question.
What's that?
If you ran this country, right, tooth and nail, right, you do everything right, I can get my dick sucked. I deserve it. I'm putting in the work.
I feel like you don't have
to. It always was. You deserve to get that, and it always was that until everything switched up.
Well, no, and I think what you heard, and I mean, even Sam when she was on 2 weeks ago, and we got into the same Bill Clinton topic, it wasn't the fact that he got his dick sucked; it was the fact that she was his intern.
Nah, fuck that. He got his dick sucked. That was the problem. He couldn't get his dick sucked. That's what it really came down to. Let's be honest. But let's be honest though. Let's be honest. As a president, I don't feel like you should get your dick sucked in public.
I mean, that's not. Is the Oval Office public?
No, but you're ignorant.
Place in the world.
But no, stop it. No, because it's not. Because it wasn't. So don't be ignorant. You feel what I'm saying? Get your dick sucked in private.
Obama in the bathroom. The bathroom stuff.
Obama got his dick sucked in private. And look at Michelle. Now I'm sure she can suck a mean dick. But look at her teeth. They were very pretty. She had to get a lot of teeth work done, and when she was getting that teeth work done, who was sucking his dick? Keep it out of the public eye, and it doesn't matter, is what I'm saying. Michelle knew that.
So it's funny. It's funny you say that because that was actually another one that was on my list was Obama getting elected.
Right, and dick sucks. No dick sucks?
I mean, allegedly.
Well, by alleged dick sucks. It better be dick sucks, so I'm not interested.
If you want a black man to be
president, if you're a president and you don't get dick sucks, you're not a president.
That's also true.
I'm gonna say that any president,
that's true.
White, black, if you don't get dick sucks, you're not a president.
That means you can't get the woman of the world to follow you. You gotta get the woman of the world to follow you.
I am not going to comment on this one. No, I'm done. I'm tapping out. Y'all fools.
You gotta be willing to go the extra mile.
Hey, fuck it. I'm that way tonight.
What you're laughing at.
I ain't gonna say it out loud,
but
I'll
face?
say that way. That way. Oh,
that sounded like face.
Hilarious. No, that's not.
Oh, it just sounded like it.
I
mean, all right. So let's see. We said
that's hilarious.
Monica.
Hilarious.
I said OJ because that was another one that I remember. I mean, Pac and Biggie dying the way they did when they did.
Oh, as far as like in our 30.
Yeah, in the last 30 years.
Girls out sleepover.
Because, I mean, honestly, like, Pac, as far as music, Pac is what turned me on to hip-hop, dude.
Really?
Period.
Tupac?
Yeah. I mean, I really didn't listen to it until that. Listening to his video, what was it? I think it came out after he died, or maybe not after he died, but I think the video came out after he died.
So before I met y'all, my favorite CD was that Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
I mean, I believe it.
Now, after I met y'all and we started 95? Making music, and you said what? Was it 95? Yeah, that was my pop. Listen, that was my pops. Y'all met my pops. That was what he was all on that West Coast shit. Snoop, Pop, all that. Ice Cube, Scarface. White Sheets, all that. I know all the old gangster shit. I know from my pops and Uncle Tom. Anybody, all that other shit. That was when we started making music, and I didn't listen to anybody else's shit.
Right.
I felt like it was a disloyalty to listen to anybody else's shit. When I came up, like Mike, when I came up, DMX was my nigga.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But once we started making music, it was like I didn't listen to nobody else's shit. It was all us or nothing.
I mean, we started making music in what, 98, 99? Something like that.
I was 11.
Hey, can I say y'all?
Time out real quick before you do it. Keep that thought in your mind. But I was 11, and today is 2010. I'm 34, basically. I'll be 34 in 2 weeks on this show. So next 2 weeks, everybody like and subscribe, because in 2 weeks it'll be my
have the birthday episode.
Come see.
No, he's not going on the fly.
Okay,
then tell him to get the fuck out of the room.
Yeah,
man. Hey, tell little girl I said what's up, man. Tell little girl I said what's up. I ain't gonna say her name.
But I got you. I got you. But what were we talking about?
Pac and Biggie.
Fuck Pac. I'm just playing.
No, we were trying to figure out. I think it was 98, 99 when we started.
In context, fuck all that shit. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about us. What's popping? What's popping with us? So, what's the next plan? What's the next plan for us right now?
I mean, it's this, ain't it?
Right now it is. But I feel like our next plan should be meeting up with the fucking Nobody's podcast and doing one all in person.
I mean, it'd be nice if the fucking Nobodies would invite us on, but whatever.
Well, it doesn't matter if they invite us on. Listen, Mike.
We're just gonna show
we boss hog around here. Boss hogging everything. But you're right, Aaron.
We do shout you guys out pretty frequently.
Explain that, motherfucker.
Go for it.
Explain it. Explain.
Y'all got the whole platform process going. At least using raw cameras, taking the footage, put it online with the audio.
Right.
That's what it is. I really don't, to be honest with you, I just show up and I smoke weed.
Look, that's you right there.
I show up and I smoke weed. That's all I do.
You think that's fine.
What does that matter?
No, I'm just saying, I have nothing to do with how it happens.
Right. No, I know it's not your show.
I come to the podcast. I come up and I smoke weed, man. Like the graphics.
He said, "I come and I smoke weed, man." Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, so I'll do something else. What else I'll do?
Well, it doesn't matter. Well, what we're talking about right now is our podcast, and you've been on here more times than you can count.
You may have 3 niggas on the same camera.
Huh? Stop! Don't not. We ain't going. You going to switch me up. Yeah, you ain't gonna switch me up. I know you for too long. What? When you gonna invite us to your spot? So what I'm saying, Mike, we pulling up on them. That's the next thing. The next episode is gonna be not the next episode. But the next, stop it. We're going to come and we're on our way.
Once
I'm saying.
Once we get the vaccine.
You in the car?
Mike, do you understand what I'm saying to you? Do you understand what I'm saying? We're pulling up on addresses because motherfuckers don't understand how we get down. Are we not coming? Are we? Okay.
Hey, I have a whole extra room with a shower.
I already know, bro.
I can get you I got
don't try
upstairs.
Nah, don't try
because it's not.
Listen,
I'm welcoming.
Not that
Come on down here to the hey. We can go to the strip club.
Blue Flame.
The strip club. We can go.
We pulling up on that bullshit, Mike. When is you ready? When is you ready, Mike? I don't even erase.
I told
everything.
you once
the last 12 seconds.
Once we got a
when
vaccine, I'll head down to Atlanta.
I have no job. I don't have a job.
We ought to just meet him halfway. We'll meet him in Tennessee.
Listen, y'all want to ride in the Lex? I'll pick y'all niggas up.
I mean, you know, I got the new Hondas with that new Explorer.
Hey, well, come on down. We can put some strippers in that motherfucker.
All I'm saying is
3 rows of seats, baby.
All I'm saying is fire me.
Oh man.
I don't know what that means.
He's been talking about wishing his job would fire him for weeks.
I'm too good at what I do.
I mean, now is not the time though, because we're at the point where they're not paying that $600 extra anymore. So you might want to wait until they figure that out.
Well, if that's the case, then fire me at your own risk.
You still get food stamps at this point. If you really ain't been doing nothing, you've been collecting this whole time.
I'm glad you said that, though. So now it's I ain't gonna say that. Fuck it. For everybody out there, all the fans, shit. If that's the case, then everybody better be considering this check their last check.
Right.
That shit happened last week.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's all.
I get it though. But motherfuckers still been working. For the people that still been working, consider this check your last check. And if it's not, can save up every check because it might be uglier than people think. I'm telling you, it might be uglier than people think.
I hear what you're saying.
We was talking about like if you could change something before you was 30.
Right.
What I know about investing right now.
Right.
If I knew that when I was 20, because I'm still
right.
If I knew that I was 20, nigga, I would have $300,000-$400,000.
Preach, my G.
I'm just saying, like I don't have a lot of money right now. But
now I understand. Now I understand what you were saying when you said
I'm playing with something.
Yep, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
I get that.
And how did you get there though?
Ignoring people for a certain amount of time and then listening to them.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You said what?
Ignoring the people for a certain amount of time, then listening to them.
Right.
You should do this. You should do this. You should do this. Now I'm gonna do this, and then I finally sit down and be like.
And it's
that's just how I got on.
Yeah, and it's that, and it's being able to sort the bullshit from the real shit, right? Like, Cliff, I know you know this. We got a friend that's been fucking in the pyramid scheme game for a decade.
You know,
and you know who I'm talking about.
Listen.
I agree, but it's being able to separate those things.
Listen. It's funny that you said that because I will not speak. Listen. I will not speak on my brother until I speak to my brother.
Yeah.
It's been Browner's birthday. I will not. I don't have his number. I won't speak on him until I speak to him. That's how I get that.
I get it. I talked to him about 2 weeks ago, texting anyways.
I'm glad that you at least got that contact.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, I ain't got. I know what you saying, and I won't speak.
I hear you. I understand.
But what were you saying, bro?
Here's what I can say to it though. Like, if you're able to, like Walmart, Amazon, things that you usually use, like you buy Nike shoes, all that type of stuff. If you just invested a small little bit of money in that at an early time, you can end up with a good amount of money without having to do nothing, right? So
and honestly,
once you master that, but like for real, like once you master the fact that so I've been on Tesla, right? Tesla and Nikola, I won't do it too much, but like certain stocks you get on, you're like, damn.
No.
say this.
No, I mean right now, honestly, too, is the biggest time to do it too, because with the market crashed like it is right now, if you can get in right now before it rebounds, you gonna make money.
Mike, I made $80 today. I didn't do nothing.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? I made $80 a day. I didn't do nothing.
I'm fortunate because I've been able to invest a couple thousand over the last like 3 or 4 months.
Exactly.
Especially with all of this shit going on. Yeah, when that shit rebounds, I'm gonna be sitting pretty.
But once you know about dividends, once you figure out dividends and figure out that like they pay you either quarterly, semi-annually,
and then you're able to reinvest.
Exactly. So you can take the money that they give you, put it back in. At some point, look, I understand if you see you got 30 G's, you need 30 G's to take that out. But
right.
Like I'm starting to get the fact that if you're able to take the money that you make and make that money make money,
no doubt,
have to make money.
Absolutely.
Like I'm on vacation and I just made $300 this week because of the stocks I had.
I mean, it's passive. It's passive income versus active income. Exactly. Right. If you can set up passive income, you're gonna be in a good spot.
You're just not getting it. I've never got it. I feel like already I've missed something, and I'm gonna have to stop it. First off, I'm gonna have to rewatch this podcast just to figure out what's passive income and kind of income.
I can tell you right quick. So like you got 2 G's, right?
Yeah.
You got 2 G's.
Yeah.
Somebody has some that you want for $1,000 that usually cost 17 or 18. So you buy 2 of them, right? Because you know eventually it's gonna come back to the same price. That's what stocks are if you can look at them in a long period of way.
No, I know what stocks are, but that isn't what y'all were talking about.
It is too. The difference, what we're talking about is active income versus passive income. So it's an investment versus something that you just buy. Or something that you're working for.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
I get all that. I thought, okay. I got it.
Let me put you like this. So you go to a club and you spend like $100 on drinks and you do some other little shit, whatever. You end up spending like $300 some dollars.
Now, what it is what you're talking about
I'll be right back.
What you're talking about is, and Michael, I wish you would hear it, but what you're talking about is passive income to what he said. So if I was spending money in a strip club on a stripper and she collected my money, whereas I was spending money in a strip club on that stripper that gave me her money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is my girlfriend. She collects the money and brings it back to me anyway. So
you talking about some pimping shit though. Like,
I'm not talking about pimping,
but plastic pimping.
I get what you're saying. Right. Yeah.
Now, all I'm trying to say is that, look, so sometimes you go buy a pair of shoes, right? You spend $150 on a pair of shoes, right? You wear those shoes twice, they're out of style, you don't wear them no more, right? That same $150 you can spend in like 2-3 years, it might be 2 G's, right? If you do it. Right. It's not a guaranteed thing, it's a gamble. I know it's a gamble, but at the same time, it's like,
okay, I see what you're saying.
I would forget about how much I paid for them shoes. I would just wear those shoes, right? Going out for a good time, I would pay for that good time. I wouldn't think about how much I paid for it. I would just have that good time.
Right,
if you took that 200, that's all I'm trying to say. You know
I get what you're saying.
I
get it now. But then, what's a good time?
No, you can have a good time. You just one time out of every month, instead of having a good time, you chill at the crib.
Do something with it.
Right? You throw that $200 to the side because you're going to do that anyway. That's what you was going to do, right? Throw that $200 to the side, you forget about it for like 6 months. At worst comes to worst, that $200 is $275. Right.
I get what you saying.
You get what I'm saying? Worst comes to worst, I got $75 for forgetting about the $200. Whereas I could have got something that I never used ever again for that bread.
It's true.
Yeah, but I'm not interested though from the jump.
No, you ain't gotta be interested.
So what brings, huh?
You can quick flip.
A quick flip?
Like, however you do that, you can quick flip your money. Take your money and make it to something else. However you do it.
Well,
It takes less time. It takes less time than the stock market.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get exactly what you said. And in order to explain it, I would be putting myself on blast.
That's what I'm saying. I explained it how I explained it.
No, I get it.
Same
I get
idea.
exactly.
Yeah.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
And you did that, and if I'm being honestly, you did that beautifully.
Thanks.
Fools agree. You did it. No, you did that beautifully.
I know. I got put some shit like that.
Even though you still Takashi's me.
Oh,
that nigga said, what you're saying is pimping. It's not. It's not pimping.
It is too.
It ain't.
Don't doubt your game, man. Your game is strong.
It ain't pimping. It's real, nigga. That's life. That ain't pimping. That's what the fuck.
Don't accuse yourself of something that you wasn't accused of. That's all I'm saying. Don't accuse yourself of something you wasn't accused of.
I ain't accusing myself of nothing. Listen, come find a job or a good time. I'm just.
You silly.
I'm just playing.
You get dick or bread.
Right.
Or you get bread or dick.
Dirty in this bitch. Mike, what was you about to say? I felt like you were saying something.
Nah, I wasn't saying anything. I mean, word about at the time, like, we about at 2 hours, so I was trying to see if anybody got anything left. And...
That is funny as fuck to me. What time is it? Hold up, let me check the clock for myself. It's up to you, bro.
So if anybody's got anything else, I'm good. But if we don't, then we can go ahead and wrap.
All right, time out. Before we wrap. Yep. I expect that as well. Yes, please. Yeah, everybody, you can talk what you want. I expect that. If anybody can't, can you hear me? Flipping my papers up.
We can hear you flipping your papers, yeah.
Well, flip it again.
You're like a math teacher right now. Did everybody do their homework on page 43?
So many pages on here. I will just say love everybody.
Love everybody.
There's so many pages, I don't even know what to say.
Aaron, you got anything to take us out?
I love y'all niggas though, man. They're my boys, man.
I got some.
I know y'all niggas since the 90s, man. The 90s,
right.
No doubt.
Right, my G. What are you saying?
20 years, 20 plus for this group.
Exactly.
Niggas that was with it, niggas that fell off, niggas that we lost. God bless.
God bless the dead. All right, well, I am Michael Reggie. You have been listening to the Do Fools Agree podcast. Check us out on all major social media networks at Foolproof Net. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all that shit. Do us a favor. Like the podcast, subscribe, and then share it. Share it with your friends. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we just want to get our voices heard, all that good shit. So, appreciate you. Thanks for listening tonight, and then peace out, fools.
Peace out, fools.